Welcome back, part 13, and everything has dried and the colours have turned out. I'm really happy, I'll put it that way. Today, before today, everything dried and then I clear coated it. And that brought back the shiny, because I did a boo-boo. I always make boo-boos. But that can of varnish that I was using, the last bottle I had was semi-gloss. And I looked at the new can and the tiny little label at the bottom said gloss. But that's okay. At the end, it's all been hit with a clear, matte clear, so it's come back down and you can see the shininess is gone. So I'm quite happy with that. Today we're going to do some oil painting. I tried this on my Viking ship and I did like the green, and then as it was drying I overlapped it with some blue to give me some light turquoise colours. But what we want to do today is actually paint all these areas here, leave the doors out of course, and hopefully the texture work that we've done will bring out variations in the paint. But we'll see how we go. Now I got myself a nice Van Dangly paintbrush, brand new. I had it all the time, didn't know, and I found it, so I'm using it. So we're going to put a bit of paint, starting for the green. Now this stuff here you really don't need to put much in. Really, that is just too much. Alright, we'll see how we go. Now, and I've got that sitting in that, and I really don't know with the consistency I'm going to go, whether it's going to be a wash or whether it's going to be an all out just paint green. So we're just going to paint green to start off with. Yeah. This is all about taking ones. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit of help here. That's a bit better. Okay. That's going on nice. Yes, and with a black wash over the top. Now, I'm going to go and do the rest of that, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, just about everything's painted. Just got this panel to go. And I finally sort of got the consistency the way I like it. Not too wet, but a little bit wet. The thing is right now is not touch the green. Gotta breathe. I'm gonna pass out. Don't mind working with oils, it's really quite forgiving actually. It doesn't, if you make a mistake you can just quickly wipe it off, and if it doesn't look quite right, now, and it'll only come off because I've actually clear coat this, and if I don't like this grain I can literally just get some of my odorless thinners and just wipe it all off and start again. That's what I mean. Voila. And that is it for this one. Done. Yeah. There's a little bit of green on the door. I'll have to get that with a cotton bud. Yeah, I'll just get a cotton bud and wipe that off. I can't really see it, but I can. Right now, yeah, let that dry. I'm just going around right now because I've noticed that I've missed a couple of little spots here and there. I'm just going to let that dry, and then we're going to try and blend. I'm going to try and blend a bit of blue to give me the turquoise that I want. I don't have to wait for this to dry because it takes days, so I'm just going to blend it into it to see where I get. If I don't like it, I can take it off. Be a mess, but I've sort of given this a go already, so I know what I'm going to get. And I sort of did quite like it. Now I'll start off the back just in case, but yeah, a bit of blue. Let's tease that into the green. And a bit more green. A bit more green. I'm having a hard time looking at the colour here. Yes. I just want to blend it into the, that's what I was after. Just want to blend. Just a dab, and blend. That's it, that's what I'm after. Just a little bit of blue into that green. remove and just blend. That's it. A little bit more blue. This really, like, take your time and just slowly add until you get what you're after. Just a lot of this is like almost dry brushing right now over the green. That's it, now I'm getting that nice. There's a bit more blue. Lovely. Yeah, I don't want it all green. It's with the wash, black wash. That looked pretty cool. Right, well, I'm going to work my way around, see how I go. Okay, well, one of those probably better. Quite happy with the way that turned out, so I'm going to put that aside and we're going to paint the hole. Now the hole, I gave that a coat of matte clear, and there is nothing about the way this turned out that I don't like. It is awesome. I just love the way it turned out. I'm really wrapped with myself and tickers are flying off me. Now we're going to do the green along there next. And why is there black there? What is that? Dun, 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 dun. What is that? Yeah, let's find out. Okay, dun, 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 dun. The wash. Okay, not a problem. Okay, now we're going to do the same again. So we're going to add some more green. And this time we're going to put a squirt in there and a half. And, okay. Now I don't know how much of this you can see. Yep, right there. So as long as you're there, and I'm going to take care of those start. Now, I didn't wash the blue off or anything off my paintbrush. I'm really quite happy that the colours will blend. Okay, right on the edge. And you get the idea what I'm doing here. I thought that this was going to be a problem and I was going to actually mask the beans, but seems like I don't have to. Alright, you get the gist of what I'm doing here. And alright, I'll be back later on to show you what I've done. Okay, the green is done and the crimson is done, and what I'm doing is blending the paints in the corners. Now these are oils, and like this is what 24 hours, yeah, that I painted this last, and it's still as wet as it was yesterday. It's but it enables me just to smooth it. Now with the green I did multiple tones with that. I'm gonna have to clean that off, and I really enjoyed working with that. The colours I use, and I was lucky in the past 24 hours. I got to spend a bit of craft money, and whoa, I bought myself some. Or should I do it like that for you guys? Some new oil paints. Now I busted the back with these, $7.95. Alright, and yeah, was really quite happy. I bought a new set of brushes. They weren't cheap actually. They're about $15. But going back to the painting, that is the colour I've chosen, and it's still in its process of being layered and manipulated, but I think there's going to be a little bit of blue in this bottom half. I've got some crazy colours here, and there's, I don't know, well we'll have a look at them anyway, but that's what I'm up to, and I'm a bit pained right now, so I'm going to leave you guys and catch you up next time. Have a good one.